Bless it, Lord. Sister Gerald, while they taking offering up, come on, bring that rolling up here. Thank God for a couple of three songs. Give God the glory. Amen. Thank you, church, for the offering.
Do ask that you remember my home in your prayer. God bless them, Lord.
brother's doing some mighty good for you.
Are you ready for this? Can you see? Once he came to this world. Help our Lord. Come and sing Jesus in all His glory, not just the Savior, but reigning King. Come and sing, and the whole world will be witness. Oh, be ready. For He is coming soon. Once He came, is the world of sin and sorrow. And a poor baby, and a manger in But this time, He's coming in all His great power. Great kings of earth will bow and worship His great name. Come and sing Jesus in all His glory, not just the Savior, but a reigning King. Come and sing, and the whole world will be witness. Oh, be ready, for He is coming And when He comes, He will bind the power of Satan. Little children, with the Lamb and the Lamb will reign. All the earth will be so filled with His glory. No need for crying, for all tears are wiped away. Come and sing Jesus in all His glory, not just the Savior, but reigning King. Come and sing, and the whole world will be witness. Oh, be ready, for He is coming soon. Oh, be ready, for He is coming soon.
That's all right. Good playing, good singing.
Yes, sure is. Good singing, Mom.
I'll tell you something. He's closer to coming than any of us in this church could imagine.
That's right.
And, the way it's looking, brother, I'll tell you, we all see what's going on. You're watching news just like I do. I haven't watched a whole lot in the last 2 or 3 days, but I see enough to catch up on it. You watch 30 minutes of it, catch up on all of it. Amen. And if you don't catch it on one segment, they'll have another. Come on, tell the same thing over there. They'll do a little different version. And, surely the goodness tonight, we gotta know that Jesus is coming soon.
Amen.
And, when he comes, we're going home.
Amen.
No more heartache, no more trouble, no more pain, nothing of that nature.
Yes, Lord.
Because where we going, it ain't going with us. We suffer these bodies ailment down here. I heard a preacher preach a message one time, several years ago, Brother David Rain. Why does bad things happen to good people? Well, you know, regardless of how saved we are tonight, it don't exclude us from the human nature and the human body.
That's right.
We're gonna be in this human body till we get called out of here for our glorified body. When we get our glorified body, then there won't be no more pain and sickness in it. Amen. So, but until then, you know, it'd be nice if we didn't ever have to get sick. It'd be nice if we didn't ever have to have no pain. But I'm praying as long as we in this earthly body, from time to time, we're gonna suffer pain. I've seen Brother Gary Taylor come in this church as well as some of the rest of you. And that little fella's come in here and he's been doubled with pain in his arms and his hands and wrists and knees where the arthritis just grabbed a hold of him. And one time there, I'll tell you, he's getting in pretty rough shape, but thank God we got to pray and we got to claiming victory in Jesus. And through the Lord and his doctors and them getting him on the right kind of medication, he's doing a little better now, doing a lot better. And I appreciate him, I do. I appreciate this man here, and all of you tonight. And we keep praying for Brother Gene Anderson. You know, they'll always, him and Brother Artis and Brother Gary here will always be special in my life as a pastor of this church. Because God, they're the one that God brought to my house to talk to us about coming down here. Been 38 years ago, this past January. And, you know, it's been a blessing. Well, anyhow, tonight, let's turn over our Bibles to Chronicles. I want to share with you some things tonight. When Solomon got to praying, things began to happen. And we know Solomon was a very wise man. Solomon, he loved the Lord. And so when he started talking to God, he didn't play. When he talked to God, he expected to hear from God. The average Christian gets on the altar, they pray, but sometimes they get up and don't really have enough faith that they're going to hear from God. But I got news for you, church. When you read the Bible and you pray and see God's face, brother, we're going to hear from God. And so I thank God tonight for the Word of God. And so tonight I want to read a couple of verses up here in chapter, I start to say chapter 6. Verses 6. 2 Chronicles, verses 39. 6 and 39 and 40.
What chapter?
2 Chronicles.
What chapter?
Chapter
6, chapter 6, 2 Chronicles, verses 39 and 40.
Yeah.
Y'all got it? And God bless his precious word tonight. He said, then hear thou from heaven. If we ever hear from heaven, we need to hear now. With our country and situation it's in, we need to hear from God. So I'm going to tell you something, church. Political parties are not going to fix this country. So there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than any of us in this church could even know about. There's things they're not going to tell you. But brother, it's going to take God to straighten this country out. But we know that God's going to let us stay here long enough to get the church completed. And when the church is completed, then he's going to say, church, come on home. Because the devil's going to get it for a while. Now, that's just the way it is. And he's acting it big time right now. And it says, then hear thou from heaven, even from the dwelling places, their prayers and their supplications, and maintain the course. Regardless of what comes or what goes, church, let's maintain the course for Jesus. Let's don't give up. Let's don't turn aside. Let's don't slow up. Let's don't turn around and go backward. Let's maintain the course. Don't quit. We're too close to home. I will urge every one of y'all here tonight. Brother, when the devil comes around and tries to get you to give up, get slack, don't get slack. If you ever dug in and got another toehold, it's right now.
Amen.
Right now. Because I'm going to tell you something, the devil's bringing out some heavy artillery on the churches. And he ain't going to stop. He's going to keep going. But I'm going to tell y'all something. While we're here in this church tonight, enjoying the liberty and the freedom that God has given us, brother, the devil's out here trying to figure out how to get the spiritual people out of this world. He's trying to figure out how to get your Bible out of the church. He's trying to figure out how to give you a streamlined Bible, something that'll take away the things of the Word of God. Brother, I don't need no streamlined Bible. I don't need no new version. I thank God. They want this millennial reign. They want these younger people. They want to give this. You know what's so sad about it? You got a lot of young people out here that does not take time to go to church. They don't take time to listen to the Sunday school teacher. They don't take time to listen to the preacher because the devil is fogging their mind up with everything but God. I'm going to tell y'all something. Now, I think a phone is a nice thing to have if it's used right. But if it ain't used right, it can be the worst thing you can have in your possession. Because I'm going to tell you, the average child, they put a phone in their hand before they get out of the diaper is good.
Yep.
I mean, they out there got phones in their hand and know how to operate that phone better than some of us adults do. And so, you see, the devil, if he can get them to get on these phones and play with these games and all this, that, and the other, and anything to sidetrack them, and there's something about a phone it's drawing the attention of a lot of grown people. And brother, you think what it's doing to our generation, that's the generation they want. They want the younger generation, honey, to listen to the new version, the new Bible, teaching in the schools about things rather than this Bible here. This Bible is not welcome in the schools. And what's so sad about it, this Bible is not welcome in a lot of our churches.
That's right.
They want NIV Bible. They want a watered down version. I'd hate to know, brother, that they had to dumb the Bible down to get somebody to understand. I like what Larry said. Every time I should think, I think about Larry. Have to dumb it down to get people to understand it. No, bless God, you get saved and God will give you understanding. God said pray for understanding. And that, brother, people ain't going to pray. They don't want to pray. They got too many other things to do. But God said pray for understanding. You read this Bible. Brother, when I got saved, I spent time in this book. I read this Bible. I couldn't get enough reading this Bible. I read this Bible several times, and I thank God that through the reading of the Word of God and spending time on my knees, God has given me what God's given me what I got today. Now, I don't know it all. Now, bless God, I'll be the person to say tonight I don't know it all. But thank God I know the one that does know it all.
That's right.
Ah, praise God. Amen. Then hear thou from heaven and from the dwelling places and prayer and their supplications, and to maintain the course, and forgive thy people which have sinned against thee. Now, my God, lest I beseech thee, that thine eyes be open, and let thine ears attend to the prayers that are made in this place. In other words, Solomon's calling on God. Brother, he was serious with God. And brother, when you get serious with God, things begin to happen. Brother, there's too many times people ain't serious with God. They serious with everything else. But when they come to church, they'll come and listen to the gospel singing. They'll come and say this, that, the other, fellowship. But when it comes time to hear the Word of God and to do what the Word of God teaches us, they ain't got time. They're too busy wanting to get out of here and see how fast they can get uptown. Now in the 7th chapter and 1st verse. Now when Solomon had made an end of praying, and the fire came down. Brother, how many times have we seen that? Brother, it says when Solomon had made an end of praying, brother, he didn't get up and walk away. He didn't get up with the same old attitude. No, it says when he got through praying, glory to God, God opened up heaven and the fire of glory come down. Amen. Praise God, that's what we need in our churches. When we get on the altar and go to praying and go to agonizing with God, Brother, listen here. If we're against the fire coming down in our homes, brother, when you come to church and you get on this altar, I promise you, brother, God will let the fire come down in the church.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Solomon had made an end of praying. And praise God, the fire come down. It said when the fire came down from heaven and consumed the burnt offerings and the sacrifice, and the glory of the Lord filled the house. The glory filled the house. Praise God. Y'all, we sat around sometime, and boy, we let Rhonda get it all. That's right, brother. She'll get on the spout, and the glory comes out, and brother, we'll sit back and look at her. Brother, I'll tell you right now, I ain't gonna sit by and watch Rhonda eat all of that pudding. Praise God, will give me some of it.
Amen.
Praise God. When Carol makes one of them strawberry cakes, I ain't gonna sit around and watch Brother Dean and Brother Tanner and Brother Lawrence eat it all. I'm gonna get me a piece of it. But I know how good it is. Well, brother, once you experience the Spirit of God, once God comes down in your soul, God comes down in your life, honey, that's something that you can't explain, but it sure is good, ain't it?
Yes, Lord.
Praise God, it's better than a piece of fried chicken, and you know that's good.
Yes, Lord.
But anyhow, when he got through praying, the glory of the Lord filled the house. It got the sacrifices. And praise God, that's what I want to say tonight. Filling the house of God. Amen. First of all, we ought to fill it with God's people being present in the house of God. Amen. Amen. I believe it, brother. We got too many people say, well, I don't think it's necessary to go to church on Sunday night. As long as I go on Sunday morning, I'm fine. No, bless God, I believe you ought to come to the house of God every time the doors is open. Amen. When the church come together, you ought to be there. Unless you're sick and providentially hindered. Now, there's times that you're sick, I understand that. There's times that you're providentially hindered, I understand that. But brother, when you just sit back and say, well, I just spent some busy today. After all, I went and got the mail. After all, I've done this and done that. We put gas in my bed. I just ain't got time to come to church. No, bless God, don't want to come to church.
That's right.
Brother, I believe we ought to be, we need to fill the house with our presence. Hebrews 10:25 says, forsake not the assembling of thyself together, which better some is, as we see the day approaching. God says to go to church. Some people, I heard somebody put it on Facebook the other day, I got me a Bible now, I don't have to go to church. That's a bald-faced lie. You have to get your body up out of bed and get your clothes on. You ought to be in the house of God somewhere if you love God. Amen. It ain't just coming to a building. It ain't just coming to a four-square building. No, it's coming to be with God's people and to worship God.
Bless him, Lord.
Too many times people sitting at home, well, I pray every night. And that's all right if you ain't able to go to church. There's people up in a nursing home and hospitals. They're not able to get up and go to church. They're not able to put their clothes on and get to the house of God. But what behooves me, bless God, honey, same people who can't come to the house of God and they in wheelchairs and on crutches. But bless the Lord, you let some worldly amusement go on, like an auction house sale somewhere, and they'll take that wheelchair and they'll go to the auction. I done seen it, bless God. I know what I'm saying.
Amen.
They'll come in there on a wheelchair, they'll come in there on crutches, anywhere to get a bargain. God give us some people that will have that kind of desire to come to the house of God, because what we get in the house of God, brother, is a whole lot more important than what you get in some auction sale. That's temporary. And God says pleasure is not in the abundance of things. Happiness is in the joy of the Lord. Praise God. Brother, need to fill it with God's presence. Brother, listen here. We need to fill it with a Christian attitude. Amen. Need to fill the house of God with your presence, but when you come, praise God, you need to fill it with a Christian attitude. Yeah. It don't take no, if you're the Christian you ought to be and you're supposed to be, you should come to church with a Christian attitude. Boy, if you come to church and you're already blown up and you're already pooch-lipped and you're already pouting because something didn't go just right before you got here, brother, you ought to get in here, bless God, before you start anything, shaking people's head. You ought to get on the altar and say, God, help me. Because it ain't my brother, it ain't my sister, it ain't my wife, it ain't my husband, but it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Mm-hmm. Fill the house with Our president, fellow with a Christian attitude.
Yes, love.
Boy, don't you know it's a lot more pleasant to walk up in front of somebody with a Christian attitude
Amen, brother.
than to walk up in front of somebody. Oh, good morning. Good to see you there, brother. That's right. Lord have mercy.
Bless the Lord.
Praise God. You excuse me, but I gotta go to the altar. Cause something like that gets you down.
Bless the Lord.
You walk up too many people like that and they say, no, you so damn blessed God didn't take a Holy Ghost jack and get you up.
Bless the
Yeah.
Lord.
But we need to come to church with a Christian attitude. I like how y'all show, a lot of people show that cat out here. You show it more of a Christian attitude than some people show each other.
Not me, I'm
That's right.
Yeah, that little cat gets all kind of Christian attitude. I do it myself.
Not me.
I say, hey, Mama Kitty. I speak to it and talk to it. It come up and it just meow. You know, it don't try to fuss. It don't try to bless me out. It don't try to give me a shy attitude. It don't try to claw me. No, it just meow, meow. Just that little Christian humble attitude. Y'all know some animals got a lot of sense. Oh yeah.
not the two.
Mine done, my little dog done something it didn't have no business doing. It run a mill, man. It run somebody's bicycle all the way down past the next door neighbor's house on the road. And I'll tell you what, she forgot I had whooped her pretty good. But when she come back to the house, she knowed the sound of my voice. And she got on the porch and she was shaking to death. But that pitiful act she put on, it didn't keep her from getting a whipping. I took her in the house and I tore her little fanny up and put her in a pet tack and I said, now you sit there and Mama let her out. Mama will always show that tender, loving care towards her. Yeah, but I don't care. Tell you one thing. I said, get on the porch. She comes running.
Now, that wasn't love.
Hello, a good Christian attitude. Praise God. And now we need to fill the house not only with a good Christian attitude, we need to fill it, praise God, with the right kind of Bible.
Yeah.
Amen.
Right kind of Bible. Don't bring them NIV Bibles in this church.
Bless the Lord.
Don't bring that modern news for modern men in this church. Bless God, get the old 1611 King James Version, brother.
Old black man.
Brother, as far as I'm concerned, that's the only one.
Amen.
Other than that, you can throw the, Brother Lawrence says, you can throw the rest of them in the garbage. Brother, well, that's easier to understand. Now, bless God, if you're saved by the grace of God, and you got the Holy Ghost of God in your system, you got God's Spirit in you, God give you understanding if you take time long enough to read it, praise God. That's our problem. We don't take time to read it.
Bless the Lord.
But God said, if you don't understand, pray for understanding. Don't say go get you a modern Bible.
Bless the
Pray we'll have the right kind of Bible in our church, praise God. Amen. I thank God for the old 1611 King James Version.
Yes.
Hallelujah. And fill it with the right kind of love, the love of God in our heart to each other. Brother, love one another as I have loved you. Brother, love, fill it with love. You know, there's nothing wrong with loving your brother and sister as long as you don't be like Biden. Now, if you go the route Biden, when she gets in trouble. I mean, tell you the truth is coming out all over television. You gotta be like a Christian, not like a political party. I'll say stop right there. Fill it with the right love for one another. And now here's another boy. I'll tell you right now, this is good. I like this. Y'all know God give me, I done had something else studied, God give me this right before I walked out of the house a while ago.
Bless the Lord.
Amen. I got over at the table and got to praying and got to looking in my Bible. And boy, God put me on this right here. And brother, need to fill it with giving to God.
Amen.
Fill it with giving to God. You say, preacher, I can't afford to. You can't afford not to.
That's right.
If you want God's blessing, that's Malachi 3:8, praise God. Bring your tithes and offerings into the storehouse of God. And prove me wherewith saith the Lord of hosts, and I will open up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing that there won't be room enough to receive it. Brother, listen here, I'll tell you something, and I'm giving God the glory. I don't have to rob God for nothing I've got.
Bless the Lord.
I'll tell you what God blesses me with, and I give that back to God, which is God's. And I like to give over that. I like to give a token of love offering. Amen? God said He blesses a cheerful giver. But if you gotta give and hold a string on it, or you gotta give and be begrudging about it, you might as well keep it in your pocket.
Bless him.
Right.
God said He blesses a cheerful giver.
Amen.
But praise God, a tenth of your income, a tenth of your whatever, that's already God's.
Yes,
The thing about it, God just trusts us to give it to Him. And so many times people won't give Him nothing. They put $1 in an offering plate and think it done God a favor. Then wonder why they got the lights cut out. Wonder why the motor blowed up. Wonder why this is happening and that's happening. Well, after all, I went to the drugstore to get my prescription and that thing had tripled on me. Yeah. Pay your tithes. It works. God will work it out. God's good to us. Brother, I learned that the hard way. And I don't mind to tell you. Brother, I had a choice. Either pay my tithes or pay a car payment one weekend. And I was just a young Christian. And I went to church and I paid my tithes. I didn't drop it about $38. But I didn't pay that car payment. I went to church and I paid my tithes. Well, Monday morning I had to take my car and park it up at the car dealership. At the parking. I said, here's the keys. The car's sitting out there. I'll be back when I get straightened out to where I can get it. I went on. God took care of the need before I even took the car up there to turn it in. I paid my tithes. I put God first. God took care of my ride. God took care of everything I needed in the house. Hallelujah.
Yes,
I didn't tell nobody about it but God. But God knows my heart. God put me through a little trial right there to prove me what was said the Lord. And I put God first. I'm talking about bringing things into the house of God, filling up the things of God in the house. Filling up with our giving to the Lord, that which is His.
Amen.
Now, I don't know how everybody is it. I don't know. I'm just preaching. I ain't looked at that stewardship book in there, and Lord knows how long. God takes care of it. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something, church. I just want the blessing of God on the church. And God blessed our little church. And I thank God He has. And He'll keep blessing as long as we do what we're supposed to do. But see, I just preached 5 things that we need to fill the house with. And boy, we fill it up with that. Praise God, we don't have a church that's going to blossom out. Praise God, I'll tell you right now. Dean won't be the only one coming in here shouting. Sister Rhonda won't be the only one coming in. Praise God, we're going to have some later on coming here shouting with a throat sore. Well, you know you're on the spout when you get shot with your throat sore.
Yes.
Now, I know what she had. I've had it several times. And this was not a good situation. It had, I was so sick I couldn't even go to the doctor. I had to have a doctor come to the house. It was that bad. Strep throat's a hard thing to deal with. And about this time of the year, I'd always get it. And so, they say, if you got your tonsils, you'll probably get it again. Well, I got mine, and I hope to God I don't get it again. Amen.
Bless
But
him.
anyhow, let's fill the house of God.
Amen.
Brother, when old Solomon got through praying, praise God, the fire come down. Brother, I'll tell you, when the fire comes down and the glory starts pouring out on everybody, you can say when you leave, it's been good of being in the house of God. Let's all stand. Remember this ladies' aid at 5 o'clock this coming Saturday? Don't forget, and I've got me a doctor's appointment Monday morning at 9 o'clock in Greensboro for my ear. Yeah, ear main. Amen. And so, anyhow, y'all pray for me. I thank God for His blessings. I love the Lord. I love our church. I love our people. We got one of the wonderfulest churches in the world.
Amen.
Precious people. Loving people in this church. And I thank God for every one of them. So, is there anything else now before we dismiss? Don't forget Sunday morning service at 9:45. Bring a friend, bring an enemy, bring somebody. Praise God, just bring somebody. They get saved, they'll be the best friend you ever have. Somebody say, well, you need a lot of money in the church to do some things with financially. Well, as the preacher said, we'll go out and win $1 million there to the Lord. We had one within a few miles of this church. But see, God called him home before we could get to him. But I talked to him, I witnessed to him.
Amen.
But God called him home. He was a good friend. Amen. All right, there's nothing else, brother. Let's dismiss us, brother.
Our Heavenly Father, Lord, we come to you tonight, Father. Father, come to the first name of Jesus, Father. Thank you, Lord, for your precious word tonight, Father. Lord, help us take heed to thy word, Father. Now I pray, Father, just take the deal beat that will, Father, now work, Father. Now I pray, Father, you continue to bless the church, Father, and take us all home safely, Father, and bring us back the next appointed time, Father. Jesus, I pray you thanks. Amen.
Amen.